Welcome back students to our online platform, that is our school's YouTube channel. In the previous lecture we were discussing regarding the congruence of the triangles. So some of the questions are arising in the minds of the students that what is the importance of that? What is the importance of these terms like congruence? So I want to tell you that you all know that the isosceles triangles. Isosceles triangles means the triangles in which two sides are equal. Suppose ABC is the isosceles triangle in which AB is equals to AC. It is given. Now you have also heard that in the isosceles triangles the opposite angles are equal. Means angle B is equals to angle C. But you have thought how can we prove this, that the angles are also equal? So this is the question. We are supposed to sort it out with the help of congruence. So first of all we have to write given what is given triangle ABC in which AB is equals to AC. ट्रायंगल ABC हमें गिवन है, उसमें दो साइड हमें इक्वल गिवन है, AB is equals to AC. This is given. Now what we have to prove? Suppose this is angle 1, this is angle 2. We have to prove angle 1 is equals to angle 2. So to prove that angle 1 will be equal to angle 2, we have to draw, we have to construct. What we have to construct? AD, median. We have to construct median AD. Now recall, I told you that what is median? Median is the line drawn through any of the vertices which bisect the opposite side. So AD means the median will start from A. So from A we are constructing a median AD. If AD is the median, means this side is equals to this side. BD is equals to DC, because the median, the property of the median is that it divides the side into two equal parts. Now we have to prove. Now we will write the proof here. Now we are having here two triangles ABD and ACD. ABD and ACD. So we will write in triangle ABD and triangle ACD. We have to compare these two triangles. AB is equals to AC. Why? It is given. AB is equal to AC, it is given. So whenever we are supposed to write anything, we are supposed to supply the reason for that. ऐसा हमने क्यों लिखा है ये हमें वहाँ पे बताना पड़ेगा. As I written here in the bracket, it is given. Now the second thing, AD is equals to AB. It is common. AD is the line segment which is included in both the triangles. AD दोनों में आ रहा है. AB D में भी आ रहा है triangle में और AC D में भी आ रहा है. It is common. Third one is BD is equals to DC by construction. As in the construction we have drawn the median AD. If AD is the median, then this part BD will be equal to CD. BD is equals to DC by construction. Now this side is equals to this side. This is the common side. This side is equals to this side. So the three sides are equal. So we can say the triangles ABB is congruent to triangle ACB. These two triangles are congruent. By which criteria? Side, side, side. We discussed the 5 criteria. yesterday. Side angle side, angle side angle, angle side, and RHS. So by the criteria side, these triangles are congruent. When the triangles are congruent, I told you previously that the corresponding parts, corresponding sides, corresponding angles will also be equal. So here, if these two triangles are congruent, means if we fold these two triangles, then ADC, if you fold ADC on ABD, then it will completely overlap. So from here we can write angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Then again I told you that we have to supply the reason for that. Reason is CPCT. CPCT. By CPCT, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. What is the full form of CPCT? Corresponding parts of congruent triangle. If two triangles are congruent, as we have proved here, अब हमने उसको prove कर दिया. अगर दो triangle congruent है तो उसके corresponding parts भी equal होंगे. Corresponding parts I told you previously. Corresponding parts we can find from the name also, from the name. So AB will be equal to AC. AD will be equal to AD common. Then BD equals to CD. Angle A will be equals to angle A. Angle A is in both the triangles. Here angle A, here angle A. That will be equal. Second angle, here is B, here is C. Angle B will be equals to angle C. Angle B will be equals to angle C. Like this. From the name also we can assess the corresponding parts of the congruent triangles. So keep in mind the full form of CPCT, and keep in mind that whenever we are writing anything, so we are supposed to supply the proper reason why we are writing that. So I hope that you will understand that. If you are unable to understand that, then what you should do, you are supposed to play again and again the video until or unless you are able to understand. Or if even then, if you are having any doubt, then you are supposed to give the feedback. We will try to clear that doubt. As I have discussed that we are supposed to increase the strength of the subscribers. So it's your duty also to inform or to convince your colleagues that if you have not subscribed that, you are supposed to subscribe the channel as early as possible. Tomorrow I will ask you some questions regarding the congruence of the triangles, what we have discussed in these three lectures. First lecture was in which we discussed the congruency only. Second one in which I told you what are the criteria of the congruency of the triangles. Today we have discussed one of the application. There are many of the applications from where we can at which places we can use the congruency to our benefit. Thank you very much.